Thank you, Concorda. Minister, this question relates to the Wild Atlantic Way and the need to ensure that infrastructure along the route of the way can be upgraded and maintained to ensure the integrity of the route. While I acknowledge that Fáilte Ireland has provided significant funding for discovery points and the attractions along the route, it is vitally important that the infrastructure of the route itself, that funding would be provided for the upgrade of that. And I'm thinking particularly in relation to the Fintra Bridge, which is on the R263 in Donegal, which is the only access route to the Sleeve Cliffs in southwest Donegal, which is in major need of replacement and repair.
Thank you, Concorda. I understood the Deputy's question as referring primarily to the transport infrastructure along there. And I should make clear that this is an issue that Minister Phelan and also in particular Minister of State Ring, through his other tourism responsibilities, has maintained a very extensive interest in, is very supportive of. As you know, this is Ireland's first long-distance touring route at 2,500 kilometres in length. It stretches from Mallinhead to Mizenhead following Ireland's Atlantic coastline. The key objective is to motivate more overseas visitors to visit the West and to give them reasons to linger longer in terms of tourism experiences and to encourage them to engage with the landscape and communities along the route. Budget 2014 provided €8 million in capital investment for the development of the route to complete route signage and to assist in the development of the 159 discovery points, including the 15 signature discovery points. Signage is now complete and the development of the discovery points will be undertaken as funding permits. The route is already a hit in key overseas markets such as Britain, France, the US and so on. With its capacity to attract overseas visitors, showcase the best of the West, the Wild Atlantic Way is set to be one of the most significant developments in Irish tourism. The National Roads Authority, in conjunction with the relevant local authorities, oversees the national road infrastructure and all of the national road network. It monitors the condition of road pavements and the condition of bridges and has suitable maintenance and repair programmes to ensure that roads and bridges are suitably and structurally sound. The importance and maintenance of these roads is the statutory responsibility of each local authority in accordance with Section 13 of the Roads Act of 1993. While councils could apply in the past for grant funding, budgetary constraints means that the specific improvement grant scheme has been curtailed in order to maximise the funding available for the repair and strengthening work of the road network itself.
Thank you. I'm afraid we'd only have time for one supplementary, so I'll get all your questions in the first one, will you?
So rapidly as possible, Concorda. Yeah, Minister, and the issue is that the specific grant scheme has been severely curtailed. And in terms of, the Wild Atlantic Way is a very positive development, and in Donegal we've seen huge success this year already, and reports back from tourism operators are that they've seen a lot of new visitors and visitors travelling the whole way up from the south to come to Donegal. For that reason I think it's important to support the infrastructure along the route as well. And I think that while the discovery point's been funded as welcome and positive, we do need to look at that infrastructure, and I think an avenue has to be found within your department to target some funding towards the maintenance of that route, and specifically in terms of bridges, which would have huge implications both for the local community and also for the tourism if anything was to happen to those structures on the route.
In relation to the two particular points, firstly, in relation to the point that Deputy Pringle has made, I do take his point that it is a touring route. In order for it to work well, we have to have a route that is structurally sound. In terms of the amount of money that we will be making available for local and regional roads for next year, the figure in relation to that is, from a capital point of view, it's going to be well over €250 million. And we are also trying to do all we can to find funding to put additional projects in place alongside that route. Because you have said it is a route that is already working very well. I believe we have many years of growth ahead of us.